Okay, we're here with David Berman of the world-famous Silver Jews. Hi, David.
Hey, Gate.
How are you doing?
Well,
I'm talking
I
to
just had a nasty dinner, but I'm all right. I had some spaghetti with meatballs. The meatballs tasted like cologne, like Calvin Klein cologne or something. But
Wait a minute. Wednesday night isn't spaghetti night, is it?
it is tonight. I had to go to this sort of meeting with some other people at this Italian restaurant. And I ordered spaghetti and meatballs just because I figured it was a traditional dish. And once I cut open those meatballs, an aroma rose out of them that turned my stomach. And I consumed them because I wasn't paying attention and I was talking. And now I'm lying down in bed talking to you on a mobile phone.
Maybe that's going to be the basis of a new song or something, huh? Lying down in bed, talking on a mobile phone after eating bad meatballs.
Only if you write it.
Okay, so David, you're in Massachusetts right now.
That's right. The Bay State.
The Bay State, but you're not anywhere near the Bay.
I'm not. We're over in western Massachusetts. They like to make that distinction, but I can't tell the difference. I haven't even been to Boston, so I don't even know how different it is. But people say it's just a whole different breed. This was settled by the Puritans, like angry religious separatists. This area, and it's still in the culture. You can see it.
Is it rubbing off on you?
I'm getting very angry.
Okay. Hey, look. You're kind of the stealth rock star this year. How does that feel? Stealth. You kind of came out of nowhere. You're sort of the reluctant stealth rock star. What happened?
Let me get my dictionary. Stealth, you mean like quiet?
Like the stealth
quiet
bomb.
encroacher?
Yeah, it comes in undercover. Nobody really knows it's coming. Doesn't even see it on the radar, and all of a sudden there it is. That kind of thing. The Silver Jews really kind of took the charts by storm, didn't they?
The Charlottesville charts.
I thought they were like the British rock darlings.
No.
No, not true.
No, we made a valiant effort, and we achieved. The results were okay, you know.
That was great. Everybody I talk to loves your record. It's super.
Well, people in Charlottesville are real nice about it. No one up here seemed to notice.
They will. Hey, let me ask you a couple of interview-type questions.
Interview-type questions?
Yes. Do you like doing interviews, David? Do you mind doing interviews?
You're killing me with your hard-hitting journalism. This is meta-journalism.
Yes, it is.
You're going to ask me about interviews.
Yeah, what do you think about interviews? Do you mind them? I mean, they're kind of part of the deal now, right?
Well, I did a couple when the record came out.
Yeah.
I haven't done one in a while, so I'm rusty.
Yeah.
But do I like doing it?
Yeah.
I like doing it with you, Gate, because I know you, but not with a stranger.
Really? What kind of questions do they ask, and what do you dislike when they ask you? What is it about it that would kind of bug you?
Well,
they ask really superficial things, or what do they get into?
Yeah. Some people you can tell didn't even listen to the record. That's the sad part. They're just on an assignment.
Uh-huh.
And then, but that gives you more free reign, because the more they know, the more they know about the superficial qualities of the music, the harder it is to break those assumptions down. But I guess that's what I spend most of my time doing, is just correcting assumptions. But I like some of them. I did a lot of interviews with like different Jewish magazines, which was weird. Like in Europe, this Dutch magazine called News Really Weekly, and in Britain, the Jewish Times and the Jewish Daily Leader and stuff like that. And those people asked me questions about Jewish culture and stuff like that, which I'm not really an authority on, but that was a nice change of pace. Instead of like questions like just about how you guys met and how did the band form, stuff like that, which is so boring because the details are just
right.
You have to entertain yourself by making stories up, I guess.
Right. Well, that's cool. Maybe they think you're a new spokesman for the young generation or something like that.
I'm 28.
Well, that's still the young generation. David, will you talk a little bit about Drag City Records and your thoughts on the indie rock scene in general right now? Just what do you see going on?
Yeah, Drag City Records?
Yes.
Drag City is a beautiful thing, and I think that many years down the road that maybe people will look back and say that the Drag City catalog was a great collection, and I think it rivals. I mean, there's been so many things that the two Dans, Dan Koretsky and Dan Osborne, that put out that that's been important to me, and I wonder how many other people. But
me,
I just think he keeps finding more and more great stuff to put out, and he has a standards that keep the quality level high. I mean, they won't put out anything that both bands don't agree is exceptional, and and they keep coming out with stuff like that Plush single I told you about,
right,
that they put out this summer was just so great, and it just came out of left field. There's a funny story about that. The guy Liam, who's the Plush, he's basically Plush. He went to kindergarten with Dan, and they didn't see each other for many years after that. And Liam grew up and went his own way, and he got interested in Eastern religions and went. It sounds like a cliche, but he went to Kashmir or somewhere like that. Excuse me, and got a guru, and then came home to Chicago and brought his guru along, and they were living in his apartment in Chicago, and he saw Dan on the street. This was about 2 summers ago, and Dan was getting ready to have the Drag City Invitational, and which was 6 of the Drag City bands playing for 3 nights in a row in this club, and Dan told Liam about it and said, I'd like you to come, and gave him a ticket. And Liam came and was so impressed that he went home and kicked his guru out, and kicked his guru out of the house and started playing music again. And he's very meticulous. It took him a long time to come up with those 2 songs for that single, but it was just so great. And I like little stories like that seem to follow Dan, and he comes up with stuff,
He has the Midas touch.
He does.
King Midas.
He just had 2 new CDs I got in the mail today that just came out. One is a weird Finnish band called Lima Marina, and the other one was a British band from the early 80s called Big Flame that I guess was maybe one of Dan Osborne's favorite bands, and they re-release their stuff. That's what I also like, is how they re-release. They're starting to re-release a lot of records that are out of print, like that Mayo Thompson record.
Yeah.
Corky's Debt to His Father, which was just incredible, and I never heard it any other way.
They're great. They got my vote as best record label last year, just for solid material and artists.
Yeah, I think so too.
They're really super. We're doing we're featuring the Silver Jews and Pavement for a couple of hours here on the Marathon. Then we're going to feature Drag City for a couple of hours too. So.
That sounds like a great idea.
Yeah, we're going to put them back to back and try and cover all the bases. David, tell me a little bit now that it's all said and done. What's your reflection on recording Starlight Walker and the impact? It has had some impact. You might downplay it, but people are hearing it and people like it. What do you think about it now that it's all said and done? That the whole thing of recording and putting music out and having people listen and get feedback on it. What's that all feel like now? Is it like, I must have a warm glow because it's been kind of popular, but I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I think about making it, and I get a lot of good memories about those couple weeks. And I think I got a real education because I'd never really been in the studio before.
Yeah.
And everyone who was there with me was a good time. It was just, the whole process was fun. And I just think about it when I can't really listen to the record. I don't think I'm unusual in that, but I can't listen to it just because it makes me think of, I would have done that differently,
sure,
or I could have changed that. But I can think about it, and I can hear the songs in my head and remember what they sounded like, and I get pleasure just thinking about the times that it reminds me of that we had, and we had a really good time.
It is kind of like a scrapbook.
Yeah, it was. It's like
audio scrapbook.
I don't know. It just summed up like my whole summer for me and a lot of stuff I wanted to do. And I just figured I want to make one record in a studio, and I went in and I tried it, and it wasn't as hard as I thought.
Yeah, it was great. So what's next for the Silver Jews? You guys got anything in the works, or you just vacation on for a little while?
Well, have some new songs.
Excellent.
That I've been slowly working on.
Excellent.
And I guess those will come out maybe in the form of an EP. I was thinking about recording with these guys up here that live up here and have them be sort of the backing band.
Yeah.
And they're just this incredible band called the Scud Mountain Boys. And
yeah.
Like if I play with them, they can take these raggedy songs that I wrote and just make them sound so nice. And
sure.
It's almost like they're underneath. I can play my guitar and sing, and underneath they're such good musicians. I'm not really an accomplished musician, and they're almost like a live organism underneath my layer of the song, and it's just
right.
I think that the next EP might be recorded with them.
That'll be great. Doing that this summer, or just somewhere in the
I
future?
think we might just be doing it on weekends for the next couple weeks.
Great. Oh, that's exciting.
And we're gonna just maybe put out 4 songs and a cover of this Ronnie James Dio song. You know that song "Rainbow in the Dark"?
I don't actually.
Oh, it's a Dio song. I don't have it. The album. It's on a compilation I have called Metal Masters, and it'll be the cover, I guess, just to fill out the EP.
Oh, that sounds great. Well, looking forward to it. Okay, David, I guess I should probably wrap up the interview. Do you want to say anything to Charlottesville at all? The years and years of WTJU here in town?
Well, hi.
Okay. Hey, do me one favor before we go. Will you say, do a little radio ID for me? 91.1 WTJU?
Yeah.
I love this. Anytime you're ready, just, you can free associate one.
I'm just going to do a straight one.
Okay, that's good.
Hi, this is David from the Silver Jews, and you're listening to 91.1 FM in Charlottesville, Virginia. Is that loud enough?
Oh, that was great. Yeah, that'll sound good. I'll find some good, quiet Jews background music to put that on top of. All right, great. Thank you, David. I'm gonna tell Fred to stop the tape.